everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. How are you today? I'm doing well. I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're new, I hope you like the content you find here, and I hope you keep coming back again and again. And for all of my old friends, I appreciate you coming back again and again. My channel is a yarn channel. I crochet. I'm very involved in Boggy Creek Camp, Blanket Drive. And I talk about that a lot, but that's not in this video. And I do like to go yarn to local yarn stores. My husband and I travel. We sold our home and we started traveling in February of 2025. But we've spent the summer in Ohio. And I've done some yarn shops in Ohio and other places. And we do travel videos when we're traveling. But yesterday, we went on a road trip for my son, and we spent the night near Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I went to a couple of yarn stores in there's abouts. I went to a place just off the. I didn't film at this place, but I went to a place called Crafters Outlet. Yeah, that's what it was called. Really cool old building warehouse that they painted and renovated, and really liked it. But it was all discount. The first thing I see is this big table with beads, the little tiny beads, like you make the, like not the kind of beads that you crochet with. These are the teeny tiny beads. And I loved those, but I gave all my beads to my granddaughter. And I was tempted to buy her some because they were 3 boxes like this. There had to be, I don't know, thousands of beads in these boxes. 3 of them. Sorry about that. 3 of them for $5. I'm like, whoa. But I didn't buy any because I gave her a whole crate full before we moved. So I'm like, she doesn't need any more beads. I am 100% sure of that. So I didn't buy them. In some of the photographs on their website, I saw yarn, which is what took me there. They had 2 skeins, literally 2 skeins. I did not buy any yarn there. I did not film in that store. It wasn't that kind of a store. But they had a lot of, if you were into cards, card making, scrapbooking, just all kinds of stuff, that would be a really cool place to go. And I think they hold classes there, and I think that they do, it's like just whatever they can get in kind of thing, So if you are in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area, I think there's more than one of those stores. I'm not 100% sure. But we went to one, and it was on Buccaneer Lane or Buchanan Southwest. It's if you do scrapbooking or card making, they got a lot of really, I think, look like good deals to me. But I don't do that stuff, so I don't know what's really a good deal. Where I did go, and this is why I need to get this video out like as soon as I can. I went to, which I loved, this place was so awesome. It was Woven Art Yarn Shop. They are across from the university. The store looks like this little teeny tiny store. I do have a photo that I'll put up as well of this card. Front, and here is the back. See if it'll focus to give you that information. Come on. Come on. Well, I believe I took a picture of the back as well, so hopefully I can get that to focus for you. Anyway, they do ship. They do a lot of online sales. They do hand dyeing. They do weaving there. They have spinning supplies and wheels there. They hold classes. They have classes that come on, I think she said Thursday nights. And they'll have like high schoolers to 80-year-old women. and some men and some just fun times. Teaching the craft, passing on. They do a lot of festival kind of things, shows. They make crochet kits, so everything is together. The pattern yarns that go together, so you don't have to worry about this. We got in some rain today. I want to get this filmed before it got too dark in here, so you just have to put up with it. But they are involved last weekend and this weekend, and Sabrina, the owner, at the end of the video, she talks about this Zoom class thing for $10, and she'll tell you the name because you know me, I don't remember names, what to Google, but you just Google it. You can sign up, and there's all these different yarn stores that show you their store. They talk about their yarn, they talk about patterns and just whatnot. They're in Zoom. It was last weekend, and it's this coming up like tomorrow in 2 days. I think today's the 25th, so not the 27th, 28th. It's Saturday, Sunday. This is September. So you'll have to look at that on your calendar. But if you pay the $10 now, you get to watch the replay of what happened last week. And it's like all day event, Saturday and Sunday. And then you get to participate in this weekend's events. You get like a link to go into their Zoom, and I think you can ask questions. It sounded so interesting. I have plans this whole weekend, and I won't be able to do it. But if anybody does do it, you need to let me know how it was. I thought it was really cool. And then next weekend, she said that they are having the shop hop. So like the yarn crawl that I did, we did the tour. You know, I can't remember the name. It was Yarn Discovery Tour here in Ohio, when I only got to the 3 stores, and there were so many I wanted to go to, but I only got to the 3 during that time. Anyway, theirs is a shop hop, and it's happening in the Lansing, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, I think. I don't know all the cities involved, but did she say there's 17? I can't remember if it was 17 on the Zoom or if there's 17 like local shops that are involved in the weekend shop hop. It was like a 4 to 5 hour drive for us. I'm not going back. Plus, I already have plans. That's the weekend that this camper goes away. So I have to get everything out of here and stuff. That'll be like the final. I can't do anything. I can't go away that weekend. So anyway, I wanted to make sure that you get to see the store. And if you if you're in the area and you want to participate, if you have the ability or knowledge on how to Zoom and you want to do that, very cool. And very fun stuff. Now, I was talking with the manager. I believe her name was Leslie, and Sabrina is the owner. I was talking with Leslie, and she was showing me around, and she had shown me they have some yarn from Spain, and it's called Mode something. And I thought I was filming, and I wasn't, so I missed the beginning of this. And where we picked up, she was telling me that this yarn is the sheep are grown, sheared, spun, everything, I think, all in by the same people. And they have sheep that are white, and they have sheep that have a darker strands in their fur, in their wool. So they have a yarn that's solid, and then they have a yarn that comes looking heathered. Well, it's heathered, but it's natural. It's a natural heather. And because of the different colors of the sheep, they have the same yarn, And they use the same dye. They dye them together, but keep them separate, you know. And you'll have the same yarn in 2 different colors. But it's the same color. So they dip it in the yellow, and the white comes out a bright yellow, and the heathered comes out like a mustard with a heathered look in, you know, a gray in it. So it's heathered looking. So cool. I'm like, oh my God, I want some of that. It's wool. So, you know, I'm not buying that. But that store is in sections. The front section has the fingering weight. The second section has the DK weight. And as you walk through the different rooms, the yarn gets thicker. And they just did 2 events and the Zoom thing they're doing. And they have this thing coming up, the shop hop, where they have to dye a special yarn for this, which they gave us a sneak peek. So you get the sneak peek. Really awesome yarn. Of course, they're trying to stock up for the sale that they have to have ready. Several different colors, are really, really pretty. And wool. So I didn't get to buy any of that. So I'm going to, I hope, I sometimes don't think about like slowing down the video as I film, you know, I mean slowing, and I like look like I'm looking, so slow your speed down if you want to see better. If I'm too fast, I need to get better about that. But anyway, I'm going to show you, we're going to start at where she's showing me the 2 different yarns. Those are the 2 different yarns of the same color. And then we'll go with the rest of the tour, the rest of what I saw there. We end up speaking with Sabrina, where she's going to tell you about the Zoom thing. And I think she goes into the shop hop. And then I'll come back on and show you what I ended up buying there. Okay? All right, so I will see you. It'll be a couple of minutes on your turn and about 2 seconds on mine.
Wool that was in it. They even have a neon line, which is really fun.
We love neons.
Yeah, and this is knit with it, held with a an alpaca mohair kind of blend. And this is really lovely. This is the, what is it called? Arapawa sweater by Ari Shizumu. I can't read. Shimizu, sorry. But I have my reading glasses on. But yeah.
You did good with that. I would not have done that good.
Yeah, so there's that mostly by weight here. This is our worsted Erin kind of room. And there we have DK and worsted, the way you came through. And in the front, where you first walk in, is fingering and sport and lace. And then as you continue around, it kind of gets heavier and heavier. We have, these are great buttons, another unique item. These are from, I think they're made in South Africa and imported through the UK. But they're all machine washable ceramic buttons, and there's some really fun ones, especially for little kids things. Like we got the little turtles.
Turtles are
the turtles. I love these little birds.
Any elephants?
Elephants? Yeah, I think we do have an elephant. Where is it?
I don't know, but we gotta find them. I'm the elephant girl.
Oh, you know what? We had some come in that aren't out yet because they were just one-offs. And I can look to see if they're elephants. Because I feel like in my memory is saying there was an elephant. We'll have to look.
And you make up these kits yourself?
These ones came as is, but we do have different kits here in the shop. We have a the Sparty cowl, which I can show you was when we first came in. There's a Sparty cowl. And then we have another cowl in there. We have a blanket kit. This was for another hop we were doing. This is a Lynanne Stitch baby blanket kit.
Oh.
We have these on the web, which are really fun. This is the original color. We made some different colorways to mess around with.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah, really beautiful blanket. Yeah, let's show you that. We gotta go all the way into the depths.
That's all right.
So yeah, you'll see we get into our bulky and things like that. And then we have a weaving room here full of cones and all the weaving supplies you might need.
Oh my goodness. I thought this was going to be a little tiny store.
Oh no, it keeps going.
And
this is our spinning room where we have wheels. We also have some needle felting and punch needle kits here. And then we have materials for dyeing if you are interested in dyeing your own yarn.
I'm allergic to wool.
Oh no.
Sadly, I would love to dye, but oh. And I tried weaving at a store in Boardman, Ohio, and I loved it. It was so fun. Yeah. We're traveling and we live in a camper right now. But when we have a house again, I'm doing that.
Yeah, well, we do teach a class. We have it comes up so quick, so if you want to get our waiting list, we'll contact you when we have one.
Well, I won't be back for at least a year.
Okay. It might be a year before we get it. This is our sale room here. There's just some leftovers from our summer sale, but there's some fun ones in there.
Yeah.
But our trash panda that we have been dyeing is right here. And I'll show you. This is one we've had for a while. This is the matriarch.
That's pretty.
And $10 of the sale of this colorway in perpetuity goes to the Lansing Women's Center.
Oh, nice.
So when they lost funding recently, we decided to start this as a way to constantly give back. So this colorway always will create that. But we have a whole bunch of on. You can see behind the curtain.
Oh, look at all the pretty colors. So this is
for our shop hop. Yeah.
This is the teaser, guys. Yeah. If you're in this area, you got to come and buy this. It is beautiful. And all the little flecks. How do you get them the different colors?
They actually, it comes from the mill with these already
so you're just dyeing the background.
And we're just dyeing the background, and because they are nylon, they do not take up the dye. So they stay
all, they're really fun. That's cool because they're like neon-y and bright. I love this one.
It creates a really nice effect.
Those are gorgeous.
Yeah, so excited. Nice little red over here.
So fun. Oh, you guys, you got to stop in here. I like the pink. I like them all. The yellow. I'm getting really into yellow. Purple's always been my favorite.
I've been also liking yellow a lot lately.
It's like so cheerful.
This is one of my favorites. We haven't named it yet, but we've been playing around with the name of Pickle and Gherkin because it is kind of that pickle juicy color, but it actually has like so much great depth in it. A little bit of golds and rusts and greens.
Yeah, so pretty.
So one of our samples is actually going to be made up in this one because we made it and fell in love with it. So
it's nice when you fall in love with your yarn, right?
Right? Yeah. Those are some kits going. They're on the web right now for Andrew Mowry's Ooey Gooey cowl. So we put together some plaid, which is hand dyed in Baltimore. With some fluffy cashmere here to go with it. And then we also have another one of our favorites is Junction Fiber Melt. This is a good one here. The Making Cracks Light. And so you can kind of see the colors together.
Oh, beautiful.
That's a nice, fun, bright one. Yeah, these were featured on another online crawl we had, but we're also promoting it this week as well.
So beautiful. I can't believe how big this shop is.
It just keeps going, yeah.
Look at these pretties.
Oh yeah, that is dyed by a local dyer, Supernova Dye Works. And then Fawn Louise is also local to Lansing, and so she hand cards those bats, and Dana makes these wonderful colorways. This is some of her. This is this green one here spun up.
Oh,
you can see how much sparkle there is in there. It is
that's
intense.
what caught my eye.
Yeah.
That's what caught my eye was the sparkle. I'm like, oh, wait, what is that?
Yeah, and then this one is a hand art bat made by Emily of Bricolage Studio. She's in Kalamazoo. And she actually just taught a spinning workshop here last weekend. And
that's awesome.
A few more coming up on the schedule. So
these are beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this color. That's gorgeous. That is... Oh, that's acrylic.
Yeah, this is an acrylic. This is one of our favorite blanket yarns because it's quick. We love a quick blanket because
who
no one
doesn't?
wants to sludge through that. But the palette is just great. There's just so many different colors.
Right there.
Yeah.
I'm just loving all of those.
Beautiful fall colorways there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And I'm loving these too.
Oh, I know, that bright pink. Every time. Every time.
So beautiful.
I can show you a sample, or the Trash Panda knit up. I think we have, or unless we took it home. Oh yeah, this is a crochet pattern with that. This is the Trash Panda yarn worked up.
Oh
So
my
this is
goodness.
a crochet cowl with it.
That
so
is
you can kind
gorgeous.
of see how the flecks work through it. And aren't overpowering, but just kind of create a sprinkle.
That is beautiful.
Sprinkle of fun.
I love it. I didn't even video in the first room yet. So gorgeous. So many pretty beautifuls and notions and patterns and gorgeousness everywhere you look. We are in the DK weight yarns. Look at this beautiful color. Oh, that is gorgeous and soft. This is
That's a super wash merino by Madeline Tosh.
it's beautiful.
Rustic weight.
Those are the colors in here are stunning. I will say that. These are gorgeous.
Yeah, those neon ones are more by Dana Spinner Dyeworks, and she does also. This is a black light. These are also
Like glow in the dark.
glow in the dark, so you can kind of see them. It's going to show up on there. UV reactive.
Oh, that is so cool.
She has fun with that. We're having a special colorway dyed for us for October that will be UV reactive as well.
That is so awesome. Look at this cool looking stuff. I would never attempt to work with that. These are beautiful. And they're linen. Oh, those colors are fabulous. Oh, the Barocco.
This is a really interesting yarn. This is made of pineapple fiber.
Nuh-uh. Now, I've heard of banana.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot over here is our plant fibers. So the bottom are all cotton. This is bamboo. This is a cotton linen blend from Portland, Ritual Dyes. And then, yeah, the 100% linen here. This is that pineapple fiber, which is just so cool.
Does it soften as you work with it, or if you wash it?
Yeah, it does. It's kind of, we did have a swatch somewhere.
It's very cool.
But yeah, it does. It is a little, it's more drapey than a linen.
This is soft. This is, and you notice I go for the yellow.
Yeah, going right in for the yellows again.
Yeah,
It's calling you.
I just made I just made a shawl out of that yarn.
It's a great one.
It was I had a variegated and then some solids, and I love it. It's so soft and beautiful.
This is the linen knit up, and this is how it softens once it's washed. It kind of loses that crunch factor.
Yeah, it's nice. So nice, and the pattern is gorgeous as well. Knitted. I wish I was a better knitter. I have needles. I've practiced. I've played. But I don't get too good at it. These little babies are so cute. They're like a mini skeins instead of mini hanks. They're cute. Is this wool?
That is a wool acrylic one from Kelmore Woolens.
It's beautiful. It's soft.
It is. It's really soft, and it's a American wool, but it's blended with dead stock acrylic. So they literally found tons and tons of acrylic left over in a factory that was just going to go to waste, and they said no, let's take that from the landfill, and created this yarn, and it's wonderful.
It is. It's and it's wool. All the best tend to be wool quite often. So, now these colors here are just staring at me.
That one's an acrylic.
Acrylic and wool.
Oh, it's a blend, okay.
Yeah, but they're gorgeous. The thing is, I love bright colors. Nobody wants to wear them.
Yeah.
I would wear them, but my family says, don't wear those.
Don't listen to them.
They're like, really? You're wearing that? I'm like, okay, now you made me feel self-conscious. so beautiful. This is the fingering weight yarns.
We do have our mini trash panda here, which is a fingering weight superwash. We have limited colors right now of it.
It's so
So
pretty.
this is the colorway toe beans.
Oh, and look at this bright one right there. That's
a
gorgeous.
super one, yeah. So that one's usually reactive.
So fun.
Yeah, no problem. I forgot. I know, didn't we?
They just have such beautiful. This is what's in stock currently. You could take a screenshot of that. You do sell online, correctly?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
So-
We sell online, we ship
They will ship.
all across
They will
America.
ship you these gorgeous colors right here, Laura.
It was a pleasure to meet you. I can't finish the tour because I gotta go pick up my daughter from school.
All right.
Safe
Well, it was
travels.
nice meeting you.
Take
And
care.
thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your tour.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take our shop dog with me.
Okay. Bye-bye, Pop.
Right, Yazzers?
So gorgeous. Everything you have in here
Thank you.
is simply beautiful.
Yeah, did you have any other questions?
No, she was very thorough.
Yeah, she is.
She was
Yeah.
very, very thorough.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we just participated in a nationwide online yarn crawl. So we're sort of restocking from that.
A
as well.
nationwide yarn crawl?
Yeah. So
did
it's
I
done
miss
over
that?
Zoom.
Over Zoom?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm in Zoom all the time.
Yeah. So it's rather fun. They're doing it again. Let's see. Next weekend is the second half of it.
So how does that work?
It's called Have a Ball Fall Crawl. And
Do you mind if I have you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because my listeners will like this.
Yeah, it's called Have a Ball Fall Crawl. And it is organized by several different yarn shops around the country. And this year there are 17 yarn shops participating, and they do it over 2 weekends. So last weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and then this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And each yarn shop participates by telling people a little bit about where they are located, and then sometimes we'll give a tour of the shop, and then does a presentation of some of the things that are new or special at their shop. So it is tons of fun. Now you can still register for it, and you would get last week's video, like you would get the previous presentation.
Mm-hmm.
And then their guest this year is Toni Lipsey. And so she was the opening speaker for the
From
weekend.
TL Yarns?
From TL Yarn Crafts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and she's taught here twice. So,
Really?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with Toni.
How long have you been in business here?
So Woven Art has been in business since 2003. And we have been in this location since 2007.
Wow.
And it was founded by a artist who is a weaver.
Mm-hmm.
And then I purchased the shop from her in 2013. So
Wow.
I've owned it from 2013 until the present. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a very cool place. So how do you register for the Zoom thing?
So I believe if you go to Have a Ball Fall Crawl,
Just
if you
Google
put that
it?
into Google, I believe it'll pop up and you can register. Registration, I believe, is $10 to do it. And then you would have access to this coming weekend's live.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should get an email or have a link sent to you of last weekend's. So our presentation was last Saturday, which was a lot of fun. It was we held it over there, and
Where the chairs are.
where the chairs are, and where the standing desk is right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
So and yeah, we had 45 minutes to show people around and let them see what's special about our shop. but it's fun because every shop is so different. You know,
Yeah.
like every yarn shop has its own personality.
Oh, I agree with
And
that.
so it's fun. You know, it's, you know, I own a yarn shop, and when I go to different places, I also go into yarn shops. So, you know, it's just fun to see other places.
Yeah, it is. And the yarns that you carry, even if some of them are the same, you display them different. You know, you make different things out of them, and then you have your own yarns, which nobody else has, that are just simply gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but it's, you know, it is fun going into other yarn shops. One, because I love seeing all the different yarns, and some that I may carry, some I may not carry. So, you know, it's not uncommon for me to pick up a ball of something that I want to try to see if maybe I want to carry in my shop. But also, yeah, as a business owner, it's a lot of fun to see how other yarn shop owners try to solve the same problems. So, like, how do you display this? You know, what is your, like, do you have a good sample for this yarn? You know,
Yeah.
it's all those things. So, it is definitely one of those things where I go into a yarn shop for, you know, multiple reasons, but I still love yarn, even though, like,
like
I'm
you're surrounded
by
by
it every day.
But it's a beautiful thing to be surrounded by.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, your shop is beautiful. Now I'm going to not film fur anymore. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I know I enjoyed her store very much. And she is so... Look at this hair. It's just really... she is so into sharing and when you saw Leslie, she's telling you how they donate to a women's, I think, organization. They were lovely women, and I just really enjoyed being there. So what did I buy? I bought 3 skeins of this. It's red, Trish. It's really a beautiful red. Oh, well, 1 skein's on the floor. It is really and truly, there you go. Now you got a good color of it. Really and truly a beautiful red. If I get too close, it blows it out. It looks pink, I think, in here. No, it's red. It is... Let me see if I can put it up against maybe something white, so it won't look, maybe it won't be as, it looks pink. It is red. But let me tell you about it, and you can look at the gorgeousness. It is Universal Yarn Cotton Supreme Knit, Relax, Smile, Repeat is what it says on here. Made in Turkey. Let's see. It is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 180 yards, 165 meters, 100% cotton, and the color is called red. And I bought 3 of them. Well, that one looks more red. The dye lots are the same. I didn't even think about dye lots, but Leslie did. And so she pulled all the red to make sure that I had the same dye lot. And I didn't. I had 2 different dye lots. They were really subtly different. And I liked this red better. It's soft. It's really nice. She had a lot of nice yarns. They had yarn. Did you see the yarn that was made out of bananas? I'm like, what? I didn't buy that. It was expensive, more expensive than what I cared to pay for something I didn't know if I'd like working with, and it was very fine, like teeny tiny fine. That was the big put off. I actually was. That's a really teeny tiny fine. But I bought this, and I think I'm going to make... Amanda loves red. She loves red lips, and she's got red hair. And I think I want to make her... she wouldn't wear a shawl, but I think I want to make her a cowl. She loves those in the wintertime. but maybe something for spring and fall. But red, so she could wear it at Christmas. And cotton, because it's not your just general acrylic. I wanted it to be different than that. And this is a nice soft cotton. I think will make a really pretty red around her neck. So that's what's going to happen with this eventually. I think I want to give it to her for Christmas. I know cotton isn't what you normally wear at Christmas time, but it's okay. It's going to be pretty. I just have to find one. One of the girls in Zoom did a shawl with a rose. I think she said she got it off the Hobby website for, I think it was a free pattern on Hobby, and it's a filet shawl with a rose. And I know she doesn't wear shawls, but it was beautiful in the black that Bree did it in, and I think it would be really kind of pretty in the red too. I know it's not a cowl, and I know she doesn't wear shawls, but it was really pretty. And I think it would be gorgeous in red. So I'm going to argue with myself because I really want to make that shawl. But I don't generally wear a lot of shawls either. So then what do you do? Figure out how to make it into, I don't know, a square and make it a blank. Put two of them together and make it a throw for the back of the couch. I don't know. But I'm not doing that. So I am going to use this yarn and the one that's on the floor and make something for Amanda. And I don't know if it's going to be a scarf or a cowl, but I'm thinking a cowl because she really likes to wear those. And if it's in cotton, she could wear it maybe fall, winter, and early spring. That's what I was thinking. Not too hot if it's in cotton to wear in the other two seasons and get more use out of it. But I don't know. I don't want to tell her about it. I want it to be a surprise. But she never likes what I like. So I don't want to go to the work and then she'll say, oh, that she loves it. And she would be thrilled that I made her something and made it in red. But thrilled only because I made it, not because she likes it. I want her to like it and use it. So that being said, we'll see what turns out of this. But that's what it's going for. So now I want to upload this video and get it up at least by tomorrow morning, if not later on this evening. It's already like, it's almost 7 o'clock. We'll see how fast YouTube does this for me. And then I'm going to start another video because we went to 2 stores. We didn't. He's had in the car. And so that store was really good too. And of course I bought something there. I always try to buy something when I go to a yarn store, to support them. So I'll be back later, the next day, whatever day this comes up, today or tomorrow, and I'll do the next one the day after, but this one needs to go up first. Okay, enough of that. Thanks, guys, for watching and liking, subscribing, all of those things. Thanks for stopping in at the Woven Art Yarn Shop, even if it's just online, and checking out what they have for us, because they have a lot of really cool yarn in there. All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.